Alright folks, welcome back to Hapso Games. I recently just completed Astro Playroom and I gotta say, wow, that was one of the best gaming experiences I've had in the last year. So I'm going to get into first impressions. Well, not really a first impressions, more so kind of a mini review. Before we start guys, please make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. And let's get straight into this. And I gotta say, absolutely blown away by this. When you think of providing a demonstration for new features and functionality of a new console, this is a superb way of doing it. I actually enjoyed the Astro VR, and when I had PSVR, I no longer have it right now, but I actually bought it just to play the Astro game. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. What a brilliant experience. So Sony brought back the same dev and they pretty much created a showcase for the new features on the PS5, specifically the haptic feedback for your controller. Now, very hard to demonstrate on a video, but the haptic feedback on the controller it's pretty much a game changer in that it is genuine innovation. When you look at the next gen consoles and next generation, people always think, oh, graphics, oh, sound, etc. Whereas this is something similar to what Nintendo would do, and I'm quite surprised Sony have kind of taken a risk in that they've pretty much developed a system around the control scheme and introduced that layer of haptic feedback, and in particular the triggers. I've not seen this before. I suppose it all depends really on the fundamental future of this, and if development teams pretty much take advantage of this really neat feature. Again, very hard to explain without actually playing it yourself. It's just really well done. And in general, the game is just an overall excellent platformer. It's quite short. I think I completed everything in 4 hours, but it was 4 hours of sheer brilliance, and it was really a case of quality over quantity. So recently, and just as a side note, Hitman 3 actually launched the other day, and I've just done some research on that as well, some brief research. I have picked that game up, and that also includes haptic feedback. So I'm interested to see how IO Interactive implement the haptic feedback for that game. But if it's anything like this, it should be really cool. And as I said, overall, this is just a brilliant platformer. The level design is excellent. As I said, quite short, but don't let that deter you from giving this a go. And I mean, I completed this in one sitting, and I wish it didn't end, if that makes sense. I wish there was more content. It's a perfect way to showcase your console and what it can do. I'm eagerly excited to see what the dev team does now, and will they actually do a full-blown sequel to Astropod's Playroom, and also take into consideration what they've done in the VR space, and maybe they could also do something along the lines of that would have PS5 support also. So yeah, I mean, that's it from me. Just kind of an impressions on something that I kind of let slip, not necessarily let slip, but I had it on the backlog and I said I was going to do it. But what a great experience. And if you haven't played it, it's one of the best games, as I said, I played last year. Short, but very sweet. So yeah, that's it from me from another video. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Interesting statistic, 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So I mean, there's a lot of people watching my videos, just maybe they don't feel like they want to subscribe, or they just haven't thought about subscribing. So maybe consider that. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.